And we're back with FoxTail. Did it immediately freeze after I started, or is it still going? Stream looking alright? Can you hear me over the music? Okay. After all the today working on it, I finally figured out how to make it not crash, I think. I say that and it's going to immediately crash now. Okay. Back in FoxTail, we are looking for beetles and a type of flower to make a medicine for our grandmother, who is currently quite ill. Oh, I need to hurry up. Just hold on, Grams. I'll find everything and we'll heal you. Pie. Okay, let's review our inventory. Okay. The beetles are somewhere under the bark, but how do I find them? I wonder. No? If I start poking trees in random spots, I'll never find those beetles. The beetles don't clang their forks while eating the bark, do they? How do I hear them? If I were a tiny nasty bug, where would I hide? Think like a bug, Leah. Be the bug. Okay, I'm not really sure how we're supposed to find them. Regular bun. No? The game seems like it implies that foxes are the only sentient race on this in this setting. No. A cup of some sort. I do not currently have a cup, but that's not a bad idea. Let's see if I can find one. Some of the logic in this game can be a little bit obtuse. Maybe. I was able to pick one up. That's huge uranium. The stench is so strong. Real stinker. Yeah, it did not seem to care for that idea anyway. find out somehow which tree has these bark beetles. Piles of garbage under the tree. Rabbit ran away to me. I'll probably find someone else to start. Well, I mean, they're bark beetles, so it implies that they eat pulp and bark and wood. Fish love shiny coins. Maybe there's something in here I could use. Let's see if there's something written about them in the book. No, it says nothing about them there. Ouch, the coals are still hot. It's brightly with warmth, big pan. Books, not labeled. Books everywhere. A lot of books is quite convenient. Nasty bug. I have no throne to claim, and this is not a sword. Dirty and hole-ridden. Buckets. Potatoes and beets in buckets. Canned foods for the winter. Carrots. Still find a use for it. Jars, bottles. Nothing of use. Souvenir. Collection of butterflies. Yeah, there's a bit of moon logic in this, unfortunately. It's nowhere near as bad as the old Sierra games, but it's still perplexing. Goose flower, Tutson, catswort, burdock, grave shrub, daisies. Creation of the world. Oh, I'm definitely missing a piece to that chess puzzle. It even told me as much early on. guess the key's worth a shot. I don't think it's the key to the chest, though. The key is clearly not for this chest. Cup of water. Such fresh and tasty water. Well, anything in the cabinet that I passed up? Oh, fishy, where's he? Cool. Were you left behind? Jewelry box. Spool and thread. No, just over that way. Okay. Pilot suits. Force out there. Okay. I'm wondering about that. Not going to rest now. I don't think he'd be pleased with a sudden shower. I'm afraid I might be beaten for this. I better not do it. It's no use. Can't mask the smell with roses. What if I accidentally hit him? I won't stick it in the burrow. Be the bug. Be the bug. Oh, this is... No, I don't believe the magnet can attract them. I've actually already tried that. I'm genuinely at a loss of what to do here, guys. I can talk to him again, but bark beetles. He talks about the flowers if I ask about the beetles, and bark beetles usually hide under the bark, but you could find them if you listen carefully. But I'm not sure what to do about that because I don't have anything to increase my ability to hear, unless maybe there's something in here. Already taken the book. I've got nothing more to take from there. Grandma's sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. Nope. Well, I won't find any beetles this way. I had already gotten that message before I tried it last time. Bindweeds, but the flowers are purple. There's really nothing in this clearing but the that. Tiny nasty bug. Where would I hide? What's left of the remains of furniture and dishes. Very sad. Sad seeing history erased. We can see the village through the window. Bindwood has already braided the tree. Looks like the house burned down long ago. Alright, if no one objects, I'm going to look up a hint or something, because I am genuinely at a loss of where to go next. I wonder. Actually, I didn't actually check a hint, but something jogged my memory. I might, bucket, I need a cup. So, roses, bindweed, paralyzed roses. No need to fertilize, they're already lush. Need to water those roses, they're already lush. Roses smell pleasantly even. Okay. No. Took the fertilizer? Fine, have it. No? Can bash him in the head. cutting them with a knife. Oh, knife looks familiar. Magnet. I don't think showing the key is a good idea. It's a good book. You should read it. No. Okay, well, that didn't pan out. But yeah, I was thinking maybe fertilizer on one of the tricolors. Or rather, one of the bindweeds. It's a bindweed, but it doesn't seem like it needs fertilizing. It's not a tricolor. Let them grow, I won't cut them. Alright, well, back to looking for a hint. Okay. Okay. Fry something in the pan. I think there was something more. Okay. Oh, duh. It's boiling hot now. Okay. Yeah, cooking the fertilizer. Well, these were bindweeds, but they're not bloomed. I tried using fertilizer on them earlier, so I guess. Really? Better to pour in too much than too little. That's not a good philosophy at all. enough. That bindweed is insatiable. You can't have too much fertilizer. I'll pour the whole bottle. I just can't wait that long. How so? Is this really not enough? Wow, that's what I call intensive farming. What was that noise in the house? Tricolor. Oh, hey. Oh. Oh. Book and a part of the chest's mechanism. Why did Corset keep them in here? According to ancient scriptures, 3 possible scenarios that reflect the essence of all being. Constant answers to all questions. Scope. Okay. Hmm. Alright, let me close this. There we go. Excellent, it fitted. Now I can try to open that chest. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read the book again. Dawn of Time, friendship with Thoru and Leah was great. It was keeping her older sister warm and brought her joy. Their middle sister, Sue and Sorrow, okay, so Ove is the owl, so that's... Ove behind her younger sister, and Thor approached her again. Ove and Thoru could not see each other anymore, but they were both basking in Leah's warmth, thus the Great Order was established. Okay, so they need to be separated by the fox figure. Do I have to do it in order then? Okay, I get it now. Oh, dang it. How did I do that again the first time? I had that figured out for a second. That's the middle piece. That's the last one. Middle. Okay, there. Ah, wrong way. Yeah, that's the second. The first one keeps tripping me up. Okay, there. Son of a bitch. Okay. Finally. I move them all every time because I have a terrible temporary memory for where positions in puzzles go. Also, I'm not looking at chat when I'm doing those. A beauty from the past. Plane Grandpa used to pilot. Alright, well, that's fairly obvious what that's for. That's an odd place. A castle or fortress somewhere near the mountain. Never heard of it. Young Grandpa. And I think that's Korzak? They used to be friends indeed. What a library. Oh, gee, I wonder what that is. The best records of all times. I have terrific taste in music. Alright. Now I can actually listen for something. Really, the only hint I needed to find was the cooking the oil. That was admittedly an obtuse idea. Can't hear a thing. Can't hear a thing. Honestly, I'm thinking it might be the tree with the knot in it, just because of the odd shape. But I could be completely wrong. I am completely wrong. Nothing to do with testing them all, I guess. Can't hear a thing. Nope. 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 Nuh-uh. Alright. Scratching bark beetles. Here are the bark beetles. Little ugly bugs. Found everything. Not to worry to Corsacks. Grandma won't wait. I need to hurry up. Just hold on, Grams. I'll find everything you'll need to heal you. Okay. Girl's favorite chair. You would often sit and watch news or cartoons with me. Those were the times. I guess. Where'd Corset go? Oops. Gross. Look at them slithering around. Sell me some Potion of Oblivion. I think I'm forgetting something important. I can't quite remember what it is. Do you sell any voodoo dolls? Oh, side cramps. What was that again? Goodbye. You should see a doctor about it. Oh, good. You found the bark beetles. They're very nutritious. That's what Fenia needs to get better. Wait, what? You're not actually going to feed these, are you? Just joking. That's for the remedy. I just need the processed bark. That's not funny at all. You found the tricolor? Good job. Maybe I was wrong about you. You're not such a bad herbalist. Now that was unfair. Here, I found everything. Perfect. Now I can start making the medicine. And you'll have the main task to find the most important ingredient. Alas, you can't find it in our woods, so you have to walk a bit. I hope it's not too far away. You have to find a foxtail mushroom. It should be ripe and glowing brightly. Name drop. If you go right now, you'll reach the spot in the afternoon. Pick up a ripe foxtail, and you'll be back at dawn. Back by dawn. Well, I should go then. Hurry, you'd better find it as soon as possible. Okay, I'm ready. That is one memorable visit to Grandma's over the holidays. Well, off I go to search the foxtail. Or search for the foxtail. Let's go. In the evening of the same day, looks like I finally got here. How beautiful this is. It's a pity I have to hurry. I have no desire to walk in the forest at night. National Nature Park, Wader Lake. This lake is considered a hallmark of the National Reserve. It got its name due to the unusual form resembling a wader. Now, what angle should you look at to see a wader? Well, just look at that ferry. Quite a ship. Wonder if I could meet someone there who could tell me where to find a foxtail. I have to hurry. A ferry sign. There's an inscription below, the Pirate Bay. It's a rather old totem pole. Portrays the three sisters. There's 3 benches around the collection full of resin. Full of resin? Looks like this place was originally intended for something else. Hardened resin in the cauldron. Seems like it hasn't been heated up for a long time. Benches, totem pole. Maybe this site was site of the brave young animals. Better go to the ferry and find where ripe foxtail is. I don't feel like wasting my time just wandering around the forest. Oh, okay, so this game is not just foxes. Okay. Actually, I don't need a ferry. Really? What wind blows you here then, lass? I'm not a lass, I'm a lady. Excuse me. I'm looking for a foxtail. It's a mushroom. I know that's a mushroom. I'm looking for a foxtail. It's bound to be ripe. So bright, you know? Damnation seize my soul. I'm telling you I know that. Sure. Maybe you know where one grows? You see my grandma's sheet in the forest. What? Foxtail grows in the forest, which is right behind you. Right in front of you. Thank you, Mr. Fairy Beaver. Captain. Mr. Captain Fairy Beaver? Caramba. Mr. Captain Caramba? Call me Captain. Oh, okay. Captain. So did you say where the foxtails grow? There. The forest. In front of you. I see. Thanks. And why is the ferry out of order? Maintenance. And how long will it last? Holy sea spray. You say you didn't need a ferry? Well, what if I need one? Well, then you find out right away once you need it. Goodbye. Fair winds to you. Ah, curse the jellyfish. I told you the ferry is out of order. I've never seen a ferry before, especially this extraordinary. I'd really like to see it. Okay, go ahead. But don't touch anything with your paws. I'm on to you. This doesn't seem to have been used very often. Just a mop and bucket. I don't need them. I've seen bottles like this only in the movies. How much patience this needs to build a bottle or ship inside of a bottle? They say if you hold a shell up to your ear, you could hear the roaring of the ocean. Well, I'll give it a try. Well, that's true. Some kind of monsters from the depths with a light. Wonder how far it would have to. Wonder how far it could have seen with the help of its depths of the sea. Wonder if the captain is really into surfing. Signal flags. Wonder what do they mean. Acrostolium as a face of the ship. Mythical female images in the design and bow of the watercraft. This book is very shabby. Seems like someone used to read a lot. How to be a captain without resorting to rude expressions. A rather thin book. How to tie advanced knots. The most important thing is to be able to untie such a knot yourself afterwards. International maritime signal flags. Sounds interesting. It might come in handy. Aww. Looks like the captain keeps his underwear there. But I don't really want to know for sure. No joy. That'd be a puzzle for later then. I'll sit down for a moment. I'm tired of walking today. Oh, stupid couch. Sat right on the spring. Well, at least I haven't torn my shorts. Take the spring. There's a spring sticking out of the couch. Won't sit on it again. Take the spring. One less spring, one spring more. It doesn't matter to you anymore. Aha, spring. Now you won't prick me. Life buoy and just one oar. I wonder what he did with the other one. Very old photo. Seems like some sort of ship is printed on it. Dirty dishes. How long have they been stored there? Dirty dishes. Big whaling harpoon. Looks like it's a bit faulty. Looks like a spring and part of the winding mechanism are missing. A spring, you say? Great, the spring fits perfectly. There's a spring in the harpoon, but it's still missing a valve for the winding mechanism. I'm actually kind of glad they cleaned out my inventory. That way I know for certain I don't need those other items here. A lens. Wonder where did it come from? Too bad the ship lies at anchor. Moreover, it's not even a ship, but doesn't have an anchor. This is a block for putting up the sail. Man, the harpoons. Fox the harpoons. These are black eggs in the nest? I didn't see anything like this before. 3 black eggs. Can't see a thing. Looks like the lens falling out from right here. I wonder why Captain watched this bottle through the telescope. Seems a little suspicious. There's nothing to cut here. I don't see anything else. Did you touch anything there? No, of course not. Good for you. I'm watching you. Hey, don't touch my tools. I wasn't even thinking about it. Why would I need them? If I cut the rope, the boat will float away. It's an old boat, but still in working order. I think Three Sisters rather popular folk theme. Of course, I like Leah the most. Wait, where was the comb? Okay. Yeah, that's actually, I'm looking for the bottle now. FoxTail. Something's gonna happen probably to keep me from... Oh, too bad. It's not ripe yet. But it's a good start. I figured. Water has washed away the shores and the trees are slanted. Just a bit more, I'll fall into the lake. I wonder why the telescope is aimed at this place. Maybe the bottle contains... Where's the bottle then? Okay. What's the deal? Okay, I can't reach the bottle yet. Some weird charms. Or maybe quite the opposite. Oh, I don't really feel comfortable here. Maybe I should go back? Tinder fungus. It's really dry. I don't know who has hung them and why. But he succeeded in his task, and I feel a bit scared already. Some weird charms. Maybe quite the opposite. I wonder if it's a good idea to go there. From here, it's quite obvious there's no foxtails growing there. Oh well, it's still worth checking out. Not that I really want to. Hello? Hey? That's just... Sure they say fear has many eyes. It's just a pumpkin head. Dusty shelves, some leftovers, cobwebs. Some kind of brochure? Let's see. Don't panic. Find someone looking for you. Get back. What to do if you meet a bear? Down, down, forward, forward, punch. Guide is brief. We'll come back. We'll come in later. That's why I'm wondering if there might be. How much you scared me at first. Oh, no, that's a lovely crystal. Two-colored crystal. It's kind of glowing, you know. It's like a faint glow emanates from under the floor. It's too dark in here. I can't see the handle of this hatch. Oh, this was glowing, was it? No? No. I better put it somewhere higher to light the hut. Better look around here. There we go. Preserves? Tin can? Experience has shown me that a tin always comes in handy. The hatch is missing a handle. How do I open it then? I need to find something to pry the trapdoor open. Well, there was a crowbar back next to the captain, but I'll have to come back to that probably. I don't know why this is hung and why. Alright. How did this get in here? Huge rotten stump. Foxtail used to grow here. Now there's only mycelium left. Corsac was right. Foxtails do grow here, but they're already gathered. There's no way I can reach it. Need that for the bottle. I doubt I could cross this stream. Well, I could reach that log and push it into the water. Be able to cross the stream or river. I'm on this side. I'd rather not do it. There, now I can make a fire. What can I make a fire with, though? Let's try. Hey! that did it. And now I'm guessing I don't need hot resin. Moreover, it'll harden fast in the tin. Cauldron's hot. I better not touch it. I just get the knife dirty and get nothing. Looks like the rope. Can't reach it. The rope is too high. Don't touch the fishing rods. Wasn't even thinking about it. I can't even fish. Good for you. Okay, okay. Captain, what's with that hut in the woods? Used to be a forester's hut, but then they say a witch turned up. The place was overgrown with foxtails. Now it's too scary to go into the woods. A witch, you say? Really? Captain, are you sure the foxtails grow in this forest? Of course I am. Just yesterday, these landlubbers came here for them. Landlubbers? Affirmative. Moles from the other shore. I heard that they're using them somehow in their mines. Maybe for lighting purposes? Although, why would they? They're all blind, after all. So they took all the foxtails? Why didn't you tell me this right away? You've asked me where the foxtails are growing, and I've told you. But I didn't say they were there. But I can't just wait for a foxtail to grow there again. I need it urgently. Can't help you. I don't grow 'em. Then I need to get the other side. Captain, how long would the maintenance last? I don't know. Too much fixing to do. Damned me by a giant squid. Well, if I try really hard, it'll take 3 days. 3 days, but I need to get the other side today. Can't help you. 3 days means 3 days. Captain, what are the moles you were talking about? Just ordinary moles. They work in the mines on the other side of the lake. They come here once a year to gather foxtails. Oh, why does this have to be the day today? Oh well, I need to find them. You can try. Truth be told, they're not very sociable guys, and they're smart as sea sponge. Captain, if I helped you with the repair and what if I help you with the repair and we finish it today? Today? Don't make me laugh. Or don't make my whiskers laugh. I tell you, no less than 3 days. What if we try anyway? Please understand, this is really important for me. My grandma is very sick. There's nothing No, I need a foxtail as soon as possible. Then old Corsac will be able to make a medicine for her. A medicine, you say? She's seriously ill, isn't she? Very ill. Well, oh well, let's try to fix it today. I see you're starting to look like a jellyfish under the sun. But on my conditions, from now on, you're my cabin fox and follow all my orders. Agreed. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. God damn it. First, we've got to heat up the resin for me to fill up the cracks in the bottom of the ship. I mean, my ferry with it. This will be your task for now. You won't believe it, but I've already done the first task. The fire is burning, the resin's boiling. Is that so? Well, that's a nice start, Captain Fox. You'll go far. Well, okay. Before I take a dip, we need to notify the nearest ships that we have a diver down. The nearest ships, but this is the only ferry on the lake. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. If there's a diver down, a corresponding flag will be should be raised. Can we just do without it? We're just wasting our time. Orders are not up for discussion, Cabin Fox. Fly the flag. I have a diver down. Up. I see. It's no use arguing. Okay, what does the flag look like? What do you mean, what does the flag look like? Who's the cabin fox here? You should know how... Uh, but I... Oh, I see. What? Aye, aye, Captain. Just don't mess with the order of my flags when you're figuring them out. Hang them back. I will not tolerate disorder. Captain, can you give me a hint on which flag I should fly? Negative. But I know nothing about flags. It's about time you learn. Okay, Alpha. I have a diver down there. Oh, that's convenient. Great. The book about flags lists the most important thing. Pictures with flags. Incredibly useless literature. Hmm. Wait, what's this? Postcard is so shabby. I didn't memorize the word well enough. Down, up, up, left, down, right, up, left. Okay, I decided to keep a captain's log. Everything. Said, Justin, I want to retire and leave the ferry to you. That's not much, but it's still a family business. Holy astrolabe. Why on earth would I need a cruddy old boat? Good stash of gunpowder. Oof. been able to find it. I better not peek in there. Anything interesting in there? Better not touch them. I have no idea who they belong to. Flagpole looks empty without a flag, and lonely. I have a feeling that's not the right flag. Woof, 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 woof. Aye, aye, Captain. Great, the captain has started repair. Meanwhile, I can find out what does the locked hatch door and the cellar conceal. Aha, Captain is out. I can use his crowbar. Finally. Can I take one of these? Any fishing rods? I don't even know how to fish. It's just a mop in the bucket. Alright, well, that works for that, I guess. Let's open this up. Open this pit up. Yeah, I did it. Oh. Oh, there's a real laboratory down here. It's enormous and very old foxtail. I wonder how long it's been growing in here. It's amazing. It's still warm. Very warm. There's a lot of crystals in here. Some of them are green, others are yellow. Too bad I know nothing about these gemstones. So you just take them, you know. Sprayer's ancient. I'll take it. Maybe useful in repair of the ferry. Runs on my trip. Local moles use them as explosives. Well then. Okay. Whoever was in this shack purposely was growing them to help Fenya. That's Leah's grandmother. Oh, okay. The old fox Corsac owns this shack. FoxTail, bark beetles, geranium flowers, tricolor hellebore petals, and verbena flowers. What are those ones? Even overripe mushroom retains some properties, temperature and luminosity, so it can be used as a catalyst for intense fire of chemical reactions. So this is who the laboratory belongs to. Unbelievable. Corsac has been growing foxtails here and has been doing research to save Grandma. And it seems he's been doing this for a very long time. Okay, now I need to check on the captain. Sorry, finished smearing the resin on the bottom of the boat. Okay, is there anything else I can take? Better not touch him. Looks like a grinder for coffee or juice. Ooh, a crank. Maybe not. Either this machine is not working, or I should add something else to it. Tin is empty. It was filled with water. Briar patch is so thick. I'll overcome this with my bare paws. More likely to hurt my paws than getting through these thickets. It's a retort. Oh. What was that bang? Oh no. Not this. How's it even possible? Why? Now? Oh well, at least there's some... I was at least in the basement and not there. Looks like Corsac mushrooms wrote about Pipto something phosphoric. I have one of these mushrooms. Yeah, it's a very big tree. I'm guessing I have to grind this in with the have to put something in there to grind it. No? Oh wow, got hot powder. Okay, I'm going to see about gathering each of these again, in case they're needed for anything. I doubt I'll blow up the tree, but there's that briar patch. It looks like there's a hole in the wall over there. I'm going to see about that first. mix in a retort. Okay. Alright, something to carry out the reaction. The experiment wasn't successful. Pouring water on hot powder wasn't my best idea. Whoops. What? What? Already has a piece of that. One second. Okay. Okay. Maybe. It already has, I already tried water in it, and it fizzled out and boiled away. So I'm thinking maybe I can get a different powder by putting 2 parts this mushroom in instead. Is that more hot powder? Well, alright. The other gem is, well, I mean, I can try it, but well, I guess so. didn't seem to work. And now I'm out of tourmaline. Should I need it for anything? I need to see. I need to somehow carry out the reaction. Why do I need to water it? I have nothing to water. I'll try the other gem. It's worth a shot. And there's blue. Yep. Oh, okay, I get a replacement crystal for that. Should be carried out in the retort. I have all the reason to listen to them on this issue. Yeah, something's added with the quartz. Not really sure what either. Okay. And we're gonna, okay, nope, nothing there. Okay, so I know the quartz causes a poof. No, it was the tourmaline that causes a poof, wasn't it? Okay, so let's alright, so combining those two makes that kind of maybe. Okay. green powder. I don't want to spoil this barrel of water. No. Okay. Alright then. I know this fizzles out the hot powder, so maybe I need to put the green powder in and then combine that with water. Okay, that seemed to create something. What did that make? Corrosive liquid. Okay. Well, I'll recollect my ingredients. Then I'll try the corrosive spray on the briar. I am glad I figured out the recording issue, because that makes things a lot easier in general. Okay, and let's... Corrosive liquids should cope with these thorns. I don't want to get all scratched getting farther through them. Nice. I hope this crawlway leads somewhere. Oh, hey, a shovel. It's Corsac/shovel. This be the most useful tool for the traveler. Now I can solve all my problems with this shovel. All my problems? Okay. Young foxtails. I won't need them for sure. Almost failed to get in here. But there are no ripe foxtails here anyway. What's in here? Oh, that's part of the map. Lovely pine cone. I'll take it as a souvenir. I wonder if I can reach... What's this? Dry leaves. Bridge is destroyed, so I can't use this way to the hut. It's huge. I can't root it out. Shovel won't help me get up. Oh, stone. old and hardened again. Hmm. Oh, you're back. So where's my tea? Your tea? What tea? I asked you to make me some tea before diving. And you said, aye aye, Captain. Oh, that's a shame. Just this morning I've gathered a fine tea blend. Even old Corsac pointed out that you'd like it a lot. But I had to leave it at home. I'm so sorry. Fine, forget it. I'm good. And I thought you bolted while I was smearing the bottom of the leaky bucket. Well, I had a little trouble. So have you finished fixing it yet? I have. I'm a sea beaver after all. Surprisingly, it took less than an hour. I thought it would take a day or two. What's next, Captain? So we finish this fixing today? I have one more task for you. Take care of Siren while I prepare the rigging. Take care of who? Siren, you cormorant-hearted chick, or that cormorant-hearted chick. She's got a habit of building her nests right on the main yard. Why wouldn't why wouldn't she sit peacefully on the reeds just like any other? I'm losing steam. Well, that sounds easy. Easier than ringing the bell. Aye, aye, Captain. So what do I do with Siren's laying? Get those eggs off the yard. Otherwise, we'll smash them when we pull up the sails. I don't want to quarrel with Siren. She's uncanny when she's angry. Goodbye. Following sea to you. There's no doubt I'm going to get interrupted from this. Or not. It's indeed easier than ringing a bell. There you are. I want to leave, I have to place the eggs back on their place. It's not even black. This is not a suitable substitution. How beautiful these eggs are. Find them a new home as soon as possible. Whoop. Okay, I'll put them back. Happy? Okay. Say, Siren, what if you give me your eggs yourself? No? Oh well. Okay. She won't let me near them. Honestly, I'm wondering if the flag I put up actually mattered or not. After all, there is no one else out here on the lake. What's this pile of garbage doing here? Decided to clean the bottom of the lake, silt and algae. Last time the cleaning was done, my father did it. May his soul rest in seas. Oh, it's a crankshaft. Or valve, I guess. I can find something useful in there. Alright, well, let's do that. Great, the valve fits perfectly. Let's fire this. Up there, harpoon. Now I can shoot. Well, let's use this weapon in action. Whoa, harpoon somewhere in the forest. I hope I haven't nailed somebody. It's probably aimed at the tree stump if it hasn't been moved, so. There we go. Might come in handy. I won't comment on this. Appears the captain is a crack shot. Too high, there's no way to reach it. Yep. Let's see what's in this bottle. Well, it's part of the map. Ah. Let's go dig up what the captain was talking about. Well, well. A gunpowder pouch. Just what I needed. Did you need it? What else is there? Best swimmer award. Candy and chocolate bar wrappers. A black marble. Might come in handy. Nuka-Cola bottle caps. Okay. Well, I've never seen anything like this before. Colored glass. I was the only one collecting glass as a child. Jolly Roger badges and an eye patch. Let's see, there's nothing more. There's just only children's knickknacks. I want the Nuka-Cola bottle caps. Can't swap the eggs while she's looking. Doing this for your own good, Ducky. Okay, okay, I'll put them back. Happy. That's what I was thinking, maybe use the marble on the eggs. Or at least try, if it's acceptable. And she automatically flies in the moment pick up the eggs. Yep, that worked. Or it seems like it does. Find a substitution. No, it's not even black. This is not a suitable substitution. Question is whether if there were 3 marbles there. I kind of think, wait a minute. Oh, the tree is falling after all. Well, everyone finds out I have something to do with this. There's nothing useful in there. Nope, no more marbles there. Need to find substitutions. Kind of thinking that the pine cone dipped in resin is one of the one thing that I need, but heat up the resin before. I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, right. Wait, no. Can I? Oh, dry leaves. Duh. Okay. And resin. Yep, I figured. This looks pretty much like Siren's egg. Just what I needed. Can I cook the egg too? Oh. And I need a 3rd quartz? No? Okay. Oh, it's got nothing to do with having to eat the egg. It's revenge on a duck. Okay, that's 2 eggs down. Now, what will make a good substitution that I can find in the forest? I'll listen again. Rock's not a bad idea, if I can find one. Let's see if there's anything this way. No, nothing this way. There's a rock. There we go. I replaced all the eggs. That's actually where I was going to put them. Or try, anyway. Hey, Siren, fly here quick. Your eggs are here. No more making nests in the main yard. Otherwise, the captain won't be so kind. Wonder if I can recollect the fake eggs. Just in case. Nope. Dealt with Siren. Excellent. Well, the last and hardest task for you, Captain Fox. Once, a long time ago, I tied a fairy to the post on the shore. I used the hardest of knots I've invented myself. Deal with it, and we're ready to go. I have to warn you, they don't call me King of Knots for nothing. Can't you untie it yourself? I'm in a real hurry here. Myself? What good it would be to you then? You know what good that would be good to me getting to the other side as soon as the lake as soon as I can. Well, hurry up then. Why does everything have to be so complicated? What are you mumbling about? Aye, aye, Captain. That's a spirit. The only thing is I can't reach it. I don't think it was intended for tying a ferry. Another old totem pole. Can't reach it. That's what I'm wondering. I thought this would bother me. See if there's anything happening. Now you can give me a hint on how to untie it? You red-headed cod without a single drop. Sailor's passion. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't give you a hint. Go ahead. Figure it out by yourself. Oops. Need something dry for ignition. Nothing more is useful here. Rotten stump. I'm not going to cause a wildfire. I am very tempted to blow up the beaver. I don't think it would work out. Problem is I still can't really reach it, though. Okay, have those. Oh, okay. So much for a King of Knots. Done in no time. I was honestly not expecting that to actually work. Mm. Good job, Cabin Fox. You're promoted to sailor. Thanks, Captain. Can we pull off then? Sure thing. Truth be told, I've tied that knot, but couldn't untie it. So even I couldn't have solved that puzzle better. Well, since you did so well, you have the honor to put the ship on the sail for the first time. How about flying the flag? What flag? Adventures await. Onward! Milligrams. Wait a bit more. I'll bring that FoxTail soon. To be continued. Okay. And this game is currently in early access. So that would be the what's done of it so far. All in all, it's really charming. And I think that'll do it for my stream for tonight. I'll figure out something new for next time. I already have a few games in mind, but yeah. Very cute, and the puzzles, although the puzzles can be a little obtuse, they're still not as bad as older games, or older Sierra games. But overall, I'd say I'm really enjoying this. Oh yeah, Sierra had a lot of lock you into position things where if you did something wrong, you could be locked out of being able to end the game. and I am very glad this game does not have that sort of thing going on. All right, and thank you everybody for joining me. See you next time.